Trader, coming back to you live. It is Wednesday, almost 2:30 Pacific time, so I guess 4:30 Central, 5:30 Eastern. Well, what a day it was. We just had the FOMC, Federal Open Market Committee meeting, where the Fed had decided to lower rates by 25 bips and seemed to it had its ups, it had its downs. Overall, it was just, I guess, more on the flat side. But I did want to talk to you about something else that I did, and that was earnings. There were actually a number of earnings trades today, ones that I made for after the close as well as before the open. So the ones that I wanted to talk to you about first was a CMG, which is Chipotle. Just sold a naked put, and it is not working. I can already tell you this. It was naked put I put out 16 days to expiration, 15 days tomorrow, and right now it is selling for about $34.50 right now, and my puts are at 37. So may have to do some rolling on that. The other one that is actually for tomorrow is LLY, or Eli Lilly. Just a basic put spread, set to expire this Friday, $5 wide. Not entirely sure how this one is going to turn out yet. Of course, I will keep you posted. But the interesting thing about this one, and this is a stock these are options I would generally not trade, but for earnings, I figured I would go for it. But the liquidity in LLY, the option liquidity, is not that great. Yes, it has dailies, it has weeklies, it has monthlies, it's got leaps, as you can see on the chain, on the options chain, but not something that I would generally trade just because the options are pretty wide. When I say wide, I mean I'm saying like a wide bid ask and not a terrible degree of liquidity either. So, but I decided to try it for earnings. Let's see what happens tomorrow morning. Meta, and this one is just not working. This is a $5 put spread for this Friday, expiring this Friday. Stock closed at 752 flat, and it's now trading at about 685. So what is that? It's about almost $70, give or take, that the stock is down. So these, and again, it's set to expire on Friday. It's going to be a tough one tomorrow with Meta. So generally what I wanted to share with you is if or should something like this happen, what I will do tomorrow morning, and I'll have to give it a couple minutes just for the markets to open, I will start selling call spreads just to reduce my cost basis. But something to keep in mind, not all earnings will work. And this is a prime example of Meta not working for me, having gone long with the put spread, selling a put spread, and just not working as of right now, but most likely not going to be a winner. The next one is Microsoft, MSFT. This was a 525, 530 put spread, also very small, $5 wide. And my max loss on this is $300, but also not working for me right now. The stock is down, what do we say, about 530, let's just say. So it's down about $12. It's going to be a tough one. Also on this one, I might start selling some call spreads just to reduce my cost basis. And again, just something to keep in mind that if or when or should you get into some problems, and it's entirely up to what you want to do. Again, this is not advice, but what I do is that I sell the opposite side just to hedge, make some of that money back so that it's not a total loss, but something that I can hopefully live with. And then last but not least, Starbucks. This was also a put spread scheduled to expire this Friday, $5 wide, very small. I've been burnt on Starbucks I don't know how many times. The stock right now is down, I don't know, it looks like 30 cents right now. Again, who knows what's going to happen tomorrow morning before the bell. I'm sure there'll be quite a bit of movement. But it's interesting with Starbucks that every time I go bullish, it goes bearish, it goes down. And when I go bearish, it goes bullish. It's just the nature of the business, as I'm sure everyone knows. And of course, I would like to hear from you guys. What is it that you're trading? Is anyone trading? Has anyone been trading any of these stocks for earnings? If you are, I'd love to know what is it that you're doing? What's your strategy? And if it's not, if you guys are just selling stock, love to hear what it is that what your reasons are for doing what it is that you're doing. And of course, if you found this to be helpful, please send me a like, as well as subscribe to my channel, Travis the Trader. And of course, I look forward to seeing everyone at the next video.